Hey, it's Lindsay from Buy Sell Love Durham. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Tuesday morning market update. It's my opportunity weekly to share with all of Durham region exactly what's happening with real estate. If you look around behind me, there's no snow. And I was away for a few weeks outside of our snowy area, and I missed that big storm, so very thankful that happened. Anyways, it's interesting to see what's happening. This is somewhat stereotypical for January, but it's a little bit more extreme, which is interesting. So here's what's happening right now. Typically what happens is as we build in the fall, it's usually till around October, we build listings because that's when people are selling. And then all of a sudden, as soon as we move into the fall, the late fall, which would be November, December, sellers start taking their houses off the market because things aren't moving like they normally do. And then usually back in the first of the year, they start putting them back on the market. So here's what's happening right now. Before I jump into the numbers, I'll just jump into the active listings or the currently listed for sale, the properties that are for sale. In November of last year, we had 566 homes in Oshawa for sale. That's a ton of inventory. Right now we have 349. That's down 217 properties. Whitby went from 369 in November down to 219, so they dropped 150. And Clarington's a little bit above where they were. So it's really fascinating. So what tells me, if you are a buyer, there's less inventory out there. If you're a seller, this is the time to sell because the buyers are buying. I'll jump into the numbers right now. So again, in the last 7 days, we've had 136 homes come to market. That's up 44 from the week before. Very typical again. We'll start to see that number grow as we move into January. Conditionally sold, we had 40 homes leave the market sold conditionally, and we had 29 houses sell firm. So we had 69 properties sell, and that's down a little bit from the week before. Interesting, so what's happening right now is the buyers are out there buying. The sellers aren't listing their houses for sale, which means there's less inventory for the buyers to choose from. And we're starting to see some price spikes going up, meaning that there's some bidding wars happening here and there. And that will happen even more so as we move into January if the numbers don't increase for the homes for sale. If you got any questions, we'd love to have a conversation. Love to sit down and have a coffee with you and get out of this cold weather and just chat with you about what's happening with the market. I can be reached at 905 area code 743-5555 or hit me up on any of my social media platforms. Have a great week, all of Durham region.